Welcome to Journal of the Scots Book Club, episode number 24 already. Wow, so it's been 24 weeks, so just under half a year's worth of books. So keep on reading, and this week, to celebrate 24 weeks, we're going with a little bit more of a serious book. Finally, an actual book. Although, I'd argue that most of the other books that I did are real books. So this is today, it's Heall and Other Destinations by Madeleine Albright. And I have to say, it's interesting. Growing up, a little bit about me. Growing up, I was a big headline news person. I loved all things just kind of like history and those types of things. I kind of fell off the map during my, I guess we could call it my news dark period. But I was watching Larry King live, or some sort of an interview with Larry King and Madeleine Albright before he I don't know if he's still interviewing anybody, but I was just so like impressed with her, just how she kind of talked about government, public service, how she talked about like what's going on in the world. I thought she had a really interesting perspective. So I immediately put this book on my holiday gift list. So thanks for my parents over Christmas a couple years ago, got me this book, and I've had finally been wanting to read it. And interesting of the story of me reading this book is that the day I finished reading this book, so it was about a month or two ago, and unfortunately she passed away. So this book club is in her memory here, and I highly recommend for those who are just not sure of what's going on in the world and don't care. I think this is a good book because it kind of brings you back on like why somebody like her. I feel like she's like the Mother Teresa of public servants in a way. She's not perfect, but the book really went into the politics, the think tanks, the like all of her, it's really a great book when you talk about how to approach diplomacy. Just really interesting. Things as simple. She's really a genius. Just simple, like her pin selection just kind of really told a story. She's really an amazing storyteller. Her story itself is just nothing but like unbelievable. The amount of people that she's interacted with, from the diplomats, the politics side, to celebrity, to everything in between, just worldwide think tank and leaders, is nothing short of amazing. So this week again, Heall and Other Destinations, Madeleine Albright. I really wonder what she would think about what's happening today, with whether it's, you're a fan of Joe Biden, or whether you're Trump or other, it doesn't really matter. I just really wonder what she'd be thinking right now. I can safely say that she was closely tied to Hillary. It's not like they were necessarily, she wasn't aligned with everybody's ideas. So I thought one of the interesting things is that she didn't agree with Colin Powell, but they came to kind of like she had a healthy respect and having that dialogue. I think that's something. So even though she didn't love Trump in this, it's very clear she hated the administration. She didn't come right out and say that. She just kind of gave her take on things. And so I think that healthy dialogue is something. She's really that ultimate diplomat. So there you go. And of course, anytime I do a book club, I have to read the Amazon reviews. I'll be very interesting to see this one because I haven't ever done a political book of any kind. Oh, by the way, this one is now almost 60% off, so 55% off, so only $13.50 on Amazon right now. So I wish I had an affiliate link. It would be I'd be doing my job. But all right, here we go. With that, let's pull some reviews. This is the editor's pick, best in history. And let's go here. Okay, so we've got Fred Quant, a phenomenal read by former Secretary of State. The 82-year-old has written and thoroughly enjoyable, very readable, punctuated by humor book which takes one through all of her journeys all over the world and documents the myriad of activities she's engaged in better diplomacy, democracy, and the standing of the United States internationally. Yeah, I think that's just one of the things that's lost is just, as we're kind of in this like world together, world of democracy, that's I would say she was probably one of the leading kind of like, scholars and kind of, pushers of, that diplomacy and democracy around the world. So I think she's definitely had a lasting impact on how, our really American policy. Here's another one. That wasn't verified. Loretta Ulmer says, excellent. This is an excellent book. Miss Albright is interesting, intelligent, quite remarkable person for her childhood and her adult accomplishments. I truly enjoyed the book. Read the whole book. It would be well worth your time. I agree. I just loved reading all of it. There wasn't really anything I didn't like about it. Let's see here. This one, insights into recent history and continuing up to the present. If you're interested in insights into history that you personally lived through, this book is the one you will love. Early chapters are about Miss Albright's own family, life, education, and interesting enough since her family escaped the Nazis and communists to land in America as refugees, a timely, thought-provoking situation. Interesting history begins with Miss Albright's working life in government service and provides interesting insights to the Clinton administration. Her continued work after public service is just as fascinating as her government work and continues to provide insights into world events. Overall, this book is very well worth reading. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, just about every post that I'm seeing here just says, she had like only a few 4-star ratings. I think a couple that weren't 4 stars were just ones where maybe they had a bad service with Amazon. It's not necessarily about her. They just talk about how it's an incredible journey, marvelous book. I mean, she just was truly an amazing person. So hopefully I'm doing this justice. I highly recommend. I know most of us may just want to read for fun. This is definitely not for fun. This is about just kind of like a deeper understanding of the world and getting a different perspective. So I appreciated it, and I appreciate you for whether you're a subscriber or just clicked and watched me on my journey as I do this book club review. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you on the next book club. Who knows? Probably not as serious a topic. Maybe it'll be fun. Will it be a book? I don't know, but we'll catch you next time on Journal of the Scouts Book Club. Bye for now.